MP, how you feeling? There he is. Get after it, MP. Good, MP.
This is so exciting. I cannot believe how...
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly. Okay, who's watching the diner, Futoria?
Don't even get him started.
Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he's set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre at small forward. Bridges shot. Good.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Here's Edgecombe. And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Maxey passes to George. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Embiid.
Yeah, he just knows exactly how to run that screen. Good stuff there from Embiid.
And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Now Lynn. Paul George missing from long range. A nice shot by Lynn.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Maxey passes to Oubre. George sets a screen for Oubre. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now the Knicks with it. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. The 76ers trail by 14. Edgecombe, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
The 3 from MP. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From deep, Maxey. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. They get it again. Outside, Maxey hands it from downtown.
That's beautiful right there by Maxey. You can play him off the ball or on the ball. Tyrese will find a way to beat you.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 18 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Maxey. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now, here's George. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to Chicago. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi. MP
looking around. Hits it from three-point range. Lynn's got 26 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, George. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Down low, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
There's Lynn with the 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Embiid. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
There's Lynn with the 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here's Maxey. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
The 3 ball connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Maxey on the wing. Defended by Bridges. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the dunk by Sohan.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid kicks to Oubre. Traps in the tray.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Pass to Towns. Here's Sohan. To the middle. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Lynn.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Lynn with the steal. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Paul George. 76ers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was simply terrific. He dropped 69 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 41.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them.
Up front, it's Anunoby at the 4 and Towns at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's McBride in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Bounce pass Maxey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Watford. Pass to Grimes. Drummond the screen. Back to Watford. Fires from deep. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Inside. Here's McBride. Towns kicks to Brunson. Fires the 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And they double up Maxey. In the corner, it's Watford. No good from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Anunoby finds MP. New York moving the ball around. And here's Towns. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And slam dunk by Watford.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The 3 from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Watford, defended by Lynn. Drummond with a screen on Lynn. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Good. Brunson's got 7 points.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Pass to Drummond. Fires for 3. The shot by Watford, no good.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
McBride passes to Lynn. Towns dishes to MP. To the inside. Towns with the bucket. He's got 15.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Maxey passes to Grimes. And that time, also a missed shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Miles McBride. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Drummond. Oubre comes in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Trendon Watford.
Man, he had the speed on the runway, and he took off for that dunk.
Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more respect.
Good, that's another bucket.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, and sitting between Jordan and Kobe, when those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
Launches it. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. There's the screen. Here's Barlow. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And that one, good. Barlow's got 5.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Wasted no time on that one.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edgecombe's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside, Lynn. Back to Towns. Up top, Lynn. Sohan finds MP. New York needs to get off a shot. Let's go. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Edgecombe, great positioning on the putback.
An athlete like Edgecombe, you have to block him out, or this is what he can do on the glass.
Here's Lynn. And again, it's New York.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to Barlow. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points here for VJ Edgecombe. MP fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the shot goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Towns. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Towns has got 17 now.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Maxey against Brunson. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edgecombe's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Knicks out front, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you really need to practice.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the New York Knicks. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. And front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing...
That's as good as it gets. Woo! Well, that's quick reaction time. MP was ready.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Edgecombe. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the paint. Outside, Lynn. Back to Sohan. The kick out to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. New York moving the ball around. Sohan off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Fader on the way, and it's good for 2. That's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
George, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
There's Lynn with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Pass to Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite 2-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities
took a toll.
Well, there's just so much to love about Joel Embiid. Obviously, the power is there, but so is the skill. He can really shoot it, and it's why he's been an MVP in this league.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Edgecombe. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Towns is doubled, and he comes up with the deuce. Towns has got 19 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone. Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Zohan, the pass to MP. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Back to MP. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Right side Towns. Pass to Lynn. In the corner, Zohan with it. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Then the pass to Anunoby. Off target with his 3. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And what do you guys think so far about the offense? Here, the Knicks decide to talk it over. And Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Diawara in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Shamet on the wing. MP outside. And the 3 ball is good.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Screen by Watford. Shot by Grimes. No good. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Brunson kicks to MP. McBride passes to Lynn. Here's Diawara. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Grimes. Now Embiid. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And a wide open look for Lynn. And again, New York with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Drills it from outside.
The rookie providing the answer. All right, VJ.
The 3 from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Another shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, it's really tough on that defender. Embiid's just so good, and now you give him a chance for 1 more.
And New York making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Then for the 76ers, George comes in for Trendon Watford. And Oubre subbed in for Quentin Grimes. MP way out, connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Maxey, no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss.
And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Brunson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points. And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
The Knicks making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Lynn from long. Good, another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Lets the 3 fly, and again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And Embiid getting in on the three-point party.
And so Lynn will bring it up for the Knicks. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Edgecombe. The tray. The shot off that time. MP outside. Again, what an avalanche.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This was a team performing. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Maxey, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The quick look, no good that time. And the 76ers with possession. And here's Maxey outside. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Here's the 3. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Maxey. And that's now 37 points here for VJ Edgecombe. The 3 from MP. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here's Maxey.
And the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting.
Oh, he was just the sweetest little boy. He never gave up.
Yo, 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 MP checking in before the final game of my Rookie Revenge Tour.
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
Well, so far, I'd say he has matched exactly what he set out to do. If MP isn't right at the top of his rookie class, he's got to be in a tie for the top contenders. His performance this year has been nothing short of remarkable.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Lynn in at the point. Here's Vassell. Pass to Harper. Another shot. And the shot is good off the backboard.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And here's New York now. MP scanning the floor. Buries it from 3. A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop.
San Antonio with the ball after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple. And more, we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalance any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. And Lin gets it to go.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Here's Harper. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Now the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to Harper, back to Castle. For 3, Vassell. The Knicks with the rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Here's Harper, following the bucket by the Knicks. Kicks it out to Barnes. Knocks down the long J.
And Harper doesn't try to do too much by himself. I mean, if he spots an open teammate, he'll move it on.
And so MP will bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. From deep, MP. And the Knicks, another 3.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Castle outside. Pass to Harper. Good D by MP. Knicks leading by 8. Finished off the break. Lin's got 23 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Cornette sets a screen. Vassell passes to Cornette. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And that one misses. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA, is it's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
From deep, Harper. The rebound by Shamet.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
They double him with MP. Pass to Vassell. Fires for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McBride on the double team. The 3 from Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. Taking a look at San Antonio, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for New York, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Harper.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Cornette. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big 3 super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big 3 win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
The kick out to Johnson. The offensive rebound. Pass to Vassell. 4-3. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
MP way outside. And again, New York with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Castle against MP to the paint. A different look for San Antonio. Bryant, he's checked in for Cornette. Waters comes in for Vassell. And it's McLaughlin in for Castle. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Now here's Olynyk. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's MP with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
It's stolen by MP. Fast break, here comes New York. The pull-up. Good, he hits again.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. And so it's New York. They're feeling great. A 21-point... Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Miles McBride is out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Diawara in at the power forward. McLaughlin, pass to Olynyk. Inside. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
Good! That's another bucket!
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now 2nd overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
Now the Knicks with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back over to you, Brian.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Out to the right wing. Waters, the pass to McLaughlin, and the bucket is good. McLaughlin's got 5. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, B.A., I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, continuing to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Down low. And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Bryant. Castle comes in for Waters. And it's Harper in for McLaughlin. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for McBride. Olynyk passes to Harper. Back to Olynyk. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. He has 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep, MP. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The Knicks have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. And Shams, are seeing a transition in regional media. The RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Pass to Harper. Going inside. Back to Castle. Right side Olynyk. Outside Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Castle for 3. Sinks it from distance. Castle's got his second basket on the night.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
A deep 3 from MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's Harper. The Knicks with the rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Yet another bucket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Harper. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Yeah, somehow Harper was able to hit that in traffic. I mean, just what an effort.
Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Shamet. And here's Vassell from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Vassell's got 10 points.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
MP shot is off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by McBride. And for the Knicks, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. Back after this.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing.
And how about we move it on over? That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Luke Cornett out there with Barnes. And it's Harper in at the 1. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Castle on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Castle misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The shot by Lynn, no good. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got MP, and it's Robinson in at the 5. And the basket by MP.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And the layup is good off the glass. Lynn's got 5 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Pass to Waiters. Castle for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. MP no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the basket by Castle.
He's trying to will this team back into it. Doing all he can offensively.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are 60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I?
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair.
BA, over to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us.
Let's go right MP, over here. Over here.
MP, please. Melinda. Look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I believe I'm the front runner, but I can't get complacent or else I'll...
Not at all. Being big on
I like cats.
The family on the baseline has a young child. Oh, cute family.
Definitely.
feeling you, MP.
Inside the backpack.
Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of this season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce that for the rest of an MVP should be able to drag any group of guys to 500. After that,
Show night tonight.